Well, I don't know what's happened to the weather. We're at the end of August, but it feels like October. We've had so much rain, high winds, and we're supposed to be at the river today, but it's been a write-off. However, we're still going to be targeting my favourite fish, the rudd. Beautiful fish, but we've come to a still water. Some of you hardcore carpers might recognise it, but yeah, we're not here for the big carp. We're here for those golden beauties. We're going to walk around, we're going to try and stalk them with the waggler rod. I've got corn and bread, and I can't wait to have a go. It might be my last rudd fishing trip of the year, so yeah, let's hope we can get that 2-pounder. Come on, that's a good cast. We're in. Oh, it's not a big one. Be able to swing this one in. Here we go. Beautiful little rudd. First one of the day. Look at the colour of this little fella. Beautiful golds, vivid reds, and yeah, I love them. Absolute, yeah, prettiest fish we probably have in the UK, and a good start to the day. Let's hope we can catch his mother. That's a better cast. Come on. Oh, another one. Might just about swing this one in. Oh, slightly bigger one, but it doesn't really matter. Look at that, the golds on this fish, they're just incredible. I never tire of catching them, and on a gloomy day like this, I don't think there'd be there's much more I'd rather be doing. Absolute perfection. Right, come on, big girls. Right next to those lilies. See if there's a big one under those pads. No, small ones. I think this swim, I lost a nice one, but I think this swim is maybe got the smaller rod in. Just seems to be straight. Just out here is a big bow wave. So the best thing about rudd fishing for me is travelling light. I love travelling light, I don't want to be weighed down. So a nice light waggler rod. I've actually got 5-pound line straight through. It's a nice light, low diameter, strong line. I mean, on the river and in ponds like this, there's lots of weed, lilies this time of year, so you don't want to be fishing too light and you know, drop a fish in the weeds. So nice strong tackle, £5. This end is really nice and simple, but it's a little what they call a pellet waggler attachment. It's basically float stops, but it's got a little clip on, and what that allows is I can just take off the float and put another float on. So if I need to cast further, a heavier float goes on. And talking of the floats, they're just loaded wagglers. I've got a nice little selection. I've got some really heavy ones and some really light ones to suit each swim. A little box that's got some float weights, hooks in. I've got quite a big hook on actually. I'm using like a size 8. I've even used 6s. That's because on this venue there's lots of small fish. I'm actually fishing big baits trying to get through the small rod. Bait wise, nice bit of white bread, and then the old Jolly Green Giant. That's all I've got with me today. You can use worms, obviously maggots, casters, an array of natural baits, even pellet I've caught big rod on, but I'm trying to keep it simple. Corn and bread today. Without telling people how to suck eggs, I do see people hook corn the wrong way. So if there's a right way to do it, but how I do it, I try and I will say today I've realised how small these kernels have got in these tins these days, but I like to hook about 3 bits on, and I just hook it straight through the centre. I don't want it coming off on the cast, so I usually put 2 bits on through the centre, and I might cap it off with 1. An old trick I was showing a few years ago was just to squeeze the middle out of the corn. So I squeeze the middle out, and what that leaves is the skin, and I'll often put 2 or 3 bits of skin on. That protects the bait, but the most importantly, on this big hook, it makes it sink slower, and what you want is your bait falling very naturally through the water to fool these big rudd. So a little tip there, and something I do nearly every cast. Bread wise, again, nice thick fresh white bread. You don't want stale bread. I'll probably get a piece about the size of a 10p, lay the hook in flat and just squeeze it around the shank, and you've got a nice big bit of flake that will cast out, and again that will sink nice and slow because you've left quite a lot of air in it. So yeah, that's really the tactics. I'm carrying it all in a bucket today. I might usually bring a rucksack, but we've got some rain forecasted, so everything can go in the bucket. Lid goes on, so I'm all waterproof jacket, rod, bucket, mat, net. I don't want a rucksack getting soggy, I don't want my bread getting wet. And yeah, that's it really for I can spare the moment session and you're away to catch some nice rudd. Well, I spoke to a bloke the other day and he told me blackberries are one of his favourite chub baits. I love a natural bait, and I've just seen these and I wonder if a big rudd will like them, so picked a few, and yeah, let's give it a go. Should make a nice plop. Oh, well, it was taken straight. Oh, God, it was taken straight away. I lost. Oh, they like blackberries. I'm definitely going to put another blackberry on because that was on the drop and it was a big one. I messed it up as I reeled in. A little one grabbed it, so. Put this blackberry a bit further out, see if there's a big, oh, that's where I want it. See if there's a big rudd out there. Oh, that's the way. Here we go. On the blackberry, this is a little bit better. Explosive stuff. I just hope a pike doesn't come up and grab it. What we got? Just net this one. There you go. Look at that. Here we go. Well, this one, a netter. Yeah, blackberries. I didn't think, I thought they would work, but to be honest, we were getting a bite every time they plopped in the water. So yeah, you never stop learning. I can see why they're so good for chub. They make a lovely plop, and yeah, these fish love them as well. Another small one. Oh no, there's a pike. God, oh, I'm scared. You see the pike down there? You're lucky. Do you see that? Oh, that was lucky. The pike nearly grabbed this roach. Oh dear. Right, I think we might move swims because that's not a good sign. Try this swim. Just sort of. Oh, that's perfect. Come on, big ones. Lots of. Oh, so many small ones out there come straight for it. Come on, big girl, right in close. I think I just see a good by wave. No, another small one. This is the third little swim we've tried, and first cast, decent ones took it and I've lost it, but now I'm in again now, but this might be a little bit better. But I think we've found a little shoal of roach here. But yeah, first cast I have lost a decent rudd, which is a shame. I might be able to just lift this one out actually. And we found a little shoal of roach here, which are nice to see, but I mean, that's a nice roach. And it's a sign that, to me, that's a sign that autumn's on its way, and I am looking forward to doing some roach fishing very shortly, which we'll definitely get out with the cameras. But yeah, that's a nice roach, but yeah, not what we're here for. It's funny, there's pockets of little rudd, pockets of big rudd, and pockets of roach. They're not all mixed together. We seem to have found some roach here. But yeah, lovely fish. It'll soon plumpen up actually next month or two as we head into October. Just trying to move if there is on there. Oh, it's kicked out. Oh, it's out. It is out. Oh my God, I can't. Don't come off now. Jeez. Oh, in the reeds, everywhere you don't want it to go. Grab the net. No, it's gone solid. There it is. Oh, come on. Oh, get in. Oh. Whoa. Oh, so I can't believe I landed it. Oh, beautiful. Look at this beauty. Let's take her to the mat. Oh, the hooks come out we'll worry about that. The hook's in the net. And that is a beautiful fish. Probably, I'm not going to weigh her, probably not quite £2 if I'm being honest, because it's a little bit lean, but you can see it's as big as my forearm. We're going to have another go. I pulled out of a good one, but we're going to have another go. There's another swim I haven't had there's a swim I'm going to return to actually, where I think there's still a few good ruddabouts. So yeah, let's slip her back. If I can get the hook out of the net. Slip her back, have another go. I'm so pleased. Oh, it's not a monster, but it's a nice one. It went off well. Oh, look how lively they are. They're fighting so hard today. Oh, look at the colour of that. Let's just grab the net. It's a netter. A beautiful colour. Look at that when it comes over the net. Here you go, not the biggest one of today, but still a beautiful quality size rudd. Lovely colour, lovely example. Very hard fighting at the moment. I think the cooler water and they're in good condition, so that's made it even more enjoyable today. There's one more swim I'm going to have a go at, and definitely saw a couple of bigger ones early on, so see if we can catch a big one. But you know, I'm really happy I could catch these all day. Look at it, that's perfection. So we've had some success going around the pool, lots of small ones, a couple of nice ones, but I'm actually back in the first swim we started off. I did lose a good one, I bumped a good one here, and I'm convinced there's still one or two about. So last chance, I'm going to hook a nice big blackberry, really because I want to try and get through the smaller ones, and yeah, finish with one nice one would be brilliant. So yeah, let's give it a go. Oh yeah, this is definitely a better one. Oh yeah, I can see her on the surface. Come on, don't fall off. Don't fall off. Oh, look at the gold in that clear water. Come on, don't fall off. Oh, it's lovely. Yes! Oh, that's a cracker. On the blackberry as well. Oh, so pleased with that. Oh, brilliant stuff. Yes. I'm so pleased with this one to finish on. Just hooks. Well, there's the hook. Wow, check out this beauty. I'm so pleased. Just a lovely example. And yeah, it's been catching rudd hasn't been hard today, but finding the bigger ones has. So yeah, to finish with this lovely specimen has, yeah, it's made all the effort worthwhile. We even had a little bit of sun, but it looks like it's going to rain now. But yeah, she's lovely. It's probably going to be my last rudd of the season, so yeah, a little bit sad, but I can't wait to catch them again next summer. They're one of my favourite, as I've probably said. So yeah, let's slip her back and look forward to next year.